Hey guys, welcome back to my lifestyle channel where I aim to make your life as simple and sweet as possible. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel by the end of this video. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would love to have you become part of the family. And I'm gonna jump right into it, you guys. I don't wanna waste any of your time. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be going over some ways that highly productive people integrate some habits into their life to make sure that they remain highly productive people. I've personally started to implement some of these into my own life. If you've been watching my channel, you know I have my little girl running around, and I also take care of my nephew. So you kind of have to be on point. So I've started implementing some of these into my own life so that I can be more productive and get more done in a day. And if you're interested in also becoming more productive, then keep on watching. The first daily habit of a highly productive person is a consistent morning routine. They do not leave it up to chance. They wake up with a plan that sets them up for a productive day from the start. Some of them wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning and get some exercise done. Others wake up a little bit later. It's not a one-size-fits-all, obviously. It's what works for that specific person to get them going, to make them feel good, to give them a good start to their day. And this is something that I have started to try to do in my own life, because what I was previously doing was not working for me. I would let the kids dictate when I was waking up. I was going to bed late, and I'm still going to bed late. I'm trying to work on that. And that wasn't working out because I didn't have time to focus on me and what I wanted to get out of the day. I was just waking up and going right into focusing on the kids, getting them breakfast, brushing their teeth, brushing their hair, getting them dressed, changing a diaper, and then just chasing them around the house, making sure they don't kill each other. So right now I have been waking up anywhere between 7 and 7:30 for the last couple of days, but I would like to make my way to 6:30 and let that be my norm, anywhere between 6:30 and 7, so that I have more time. I have more time to read. I have more time to drink my coffee in peace. I have more time in just peace and quiet before all the screeching starts. I have more time to work on my YouTube video ideas. So yeah, hopefully if you're seeing this, you'll be seeing more videos coming up because I've actually had more time to plan them. Daily habit number 2 for highly productive people is that they schedule their work during the times that they feel most productive during the day. So let's be honest, not everyone is going to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and feel productive and want to get a lot of work in at that time. So don't force that on yourself. So listen to your body, find what works for you, and find the time that works best for you. Don't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning trying to be productive, because chances are what you're working on is going to just not go right. So in short, don't waste your energy trying to be productive during a time where you're not feeling productive. That's counterproductive. Daily habit number 3 that highly productive people usually implement into their lives is that they cut down on the technological distractions. It's not a secret that we have all become more and more attached to our technology. Hello. Over time. And in doing so, it sucks up a lot of our time and energy, whether it be with the social media apps, games, just texting back and forth with people, and it takes up a lot of time. So my suggestion to you, if you are extremely attached to your phone like I am, try to maybe schedule in the time when it's okay to indulge yourself a little bit into your social media. Hopefully that's enough, and hopefully that works. And this one ties into daily habit number 4, which is that they use productivity apps. The time that they spend on their tech, whether it be their phone, their laptop, or their tablet, is time that they're spending organizing every aspect of their life, whether it be their social media, especially if they're running a business through their social media, or managing their teams, or working on something, rather than just wasting time liking a bunch of pictures. When they're using their tech, they're using it productively, doing something worth their while that's going to help them in the long run. This could also be using it for education. A lot of people use apps to educate themselves, learn a little bit about something new. So daily habit number 5 that productive people implement into their lives is that they eat the frog first. And I know that sounds gross, but hear me out. What it basically means is that they take the most unpleasant, the most difficult, the hugest task that they have to do, and they do it first. They tackle that baby first, they get it out of the way, and everything after that feels like a walk in the park. It gives you a sense of completion, it gives you a sense of you did something huge, I didn't want to do it, and it makes you feel better, it energizes you, and you're more likely to keep on going and say, what can I do next? So that is what Eat the Frog means, and it actually has some good like psychological benefits behind it. So while it sounds gross, it is a awesome productivity hack. Number 6 is that they prioritize their tasks, which, you know, kind of ties into eating the frog. Not all tasks hold the same weight. If you're making a to-do list for your day, you realize that not all tasks hold the same weight. There are certain things that you absolutely have to do on that day, and then there are other things that if you don't get it done, it's okay. It can roll over into tomorrow or the next day. Productive people weigh their tasks and they prioritize them from most important to least important. Daily habit number 7 is that they manage their energy. They don't waste energy. They put it to good use. An example of wasting it would be, and I'm not saying this in a catty way, but wasting it on maybe a person who's not worth the energy. Be completely honest. Is this person worth my energy right now or not? Don't waste your energy also scrolling down someone's Instagram if you are not feeling inspired by it. If you're like me, you have 2 kids running around the house all day, don't mop the floor at the beginning of the day, then have the kids come and spill apple juice or orange juice all over it, and you know they're gonna do it. You know they're going to do it. Don't say, oh, it might be a good day. You know they're going to do it. Why not mop the floor at the end of the day and use that energy at the beginning of the day for something else? I mean, there are some people out there with, it feels like endless energy. For people like me, I have very little energy, so I have to be very laser point focused with what I put that energy towards. Moving on to the 8th and final daily habit of a productive person, and that is they keep a running distraction list. And this is something that I recently just read about, and I thought it was genius, and I've started implementing it in my own life as well. I have a running distraction list here on my phone because chances are the phone is always, you know, right by me and my little notebook is not. But I also bought a notebook. Let me get it. But I also just bought this little notebook to keep in my book bag, to keep in my purse, and I'm going to put a little pen with it, and that's going to be the written one for whenever I guess the phone is just charging or I just don't want to mess around with the phone. I have the paper version of it. What the distraction list is that you have a physical place where you're going to put all of the distractions, all of the thoughts that bubble up when you're trying to do something else on, so that you don't forget about them later. So imagine this, you're working on something that you need to work on, whether it's for your own business, whether it's for work from home, whatever the case may be. It's something that you need to be focused on at this moment in time. But as you're working on it, you think, oh, I have to make the dentist appointment. Oh, I have to look up hotels for my vacation. Oh, I have to take the dog for a haircut, whatever the case may be. I mean, that is completely disconnected from what you're currently working on. So what do? You don't stop to go make the phone call to the dentist. You don't stop to start looking at Expedia.com. Write it down. You write it down in your notebook, you type it up in your notes, and set it aside. And then later on in the day, when you have some downtime after you've already finished the task that you're already working on, then you go back and you revisit your distraction list. Distraction list. And you can work on those things then. There you go, you guys. Those are 8 daily habits that highly productive people implement into their daily lives. There are plenty more out there, I'm sure, but I feel like those are really good ones to start off with, especially if you're just starting to try and be more productive like I am. I might do a follow-up to this video later on down the road, maybe give you a few more. Let me know if you'd be interested in that down in the comments. Also, let me know which one of these 8 daily habits will you be implementing, or if you're already implementing all of these habits, let me know that too. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button plus the little bell so that you can be notified of when more videos go up on my channel. And you're not going to want to miss my next video because I will be going over productive ways to use your technology. So if that interests you, make sure you hit the bell when you subscribe. and I will see you in the next one. Bye.